His name is Felix. We call him Felix the dog. He was badly hurt, bleeding, with broken bones, bones protruding out of his legs. Both rear legs have bones broken. A long gash of a bleeding wound was on his hip. But he was a fighter. He escaped and tried to crawl inside a gated fence where the owner saw him and gave first aid. The bandage was used to stop the bleeding from the knife, the big knife wound, the gashing wound. He was brought to the vet, helped by another animal welfare group, and was decided to be amputated immediately. They thought it was necrotic, no chance for the bones to heal or to be corrected. When I saw the post, I called them immediately as they are my friends. I called Cecile Fernandez of Hope for the Strays to transfer the dog to my vet. I checked on the bones, the protruding ones, and asked the opinion of a vet friend who is an expert in ortho. So we decided to give it a shot. While I was in Cebu, I asked the dog to be transferred to my vet in Parañaque. And my vet said, let's try it. His name is Dr. Henry Cabiao. So everything was given a chance. The bones were protruding. They cleansed the wounds and see what can be done. One can be for close reduction, splinting, or casting. The other one is so severe that we need bone plates or pins. A friend sent me some. So using all the knowledge that he has and the experience he had with Dr. Pedrito Peralta, the top ortho surgeon of the Philippines when he was still alive, they did all things possible, even though it was close to impossible. It was heartbreaking, actually. But seeing Felix fight and his will to live, his smile, his determination made me fight with him and go on and give him the chance to walk again. Give him all chances and opportunities to live again. It was a long, tedious work. The process was long. The healing took time. All this time, Felix was like a trooper. He was so superb. He was patient. He was sweet. He was loving. And he is a fighter. The day came that the cast was removed. The Thomas splint was removed. The pins were removed. We were continuing treatment at home to save on expenses. We have few donors, just help from some friends. I am not a famous group. Mama's Cradle is small. We had lapses. There was a time, it was believed that Felix had distemper before. He suffered a bout of a respiratory disease, similar to distemper cases, clogged nose, cough that are severe. The discharge was sticky. and he was not able to breathe. After vetting, we took him home on IV fluids. I was nebulizing him and was trying and even used my mouth to sip on the blockage on his nose so he can breathe better. Again, this fighter, this super dog, this survivor lived and went on living. Happy, healthy, loving. He was like a shadow to me. The sound of my voice makes him run around or cry out to be near. Oh yes, not perfect, but Felix was perfect in his imperfections. He was able to move and walk again, even run. The surgery was successful. So successful that what was unexpected and believed to be almost impossible, what was supposed to be amputated legs, healed with the use of medicine, knowledge, compassion, and TLC. He was able to bounce back, close to normal, imperfect, but alive and well, walking, running. After some years, a good family came along. They were mourning the loss of their Siberian Husky. After screening and strict adoption procedures, this mama and her son came over to see Felix. This picture shows how this young boy was not afraid of Felix and Felix warming up to him. That made me decide he has a new home. It took me several days to make this post, this tribute for Felix. 4 days ago, a message came from his family, his adopters, that he passed away in his sleep. They found him dead. He was even eating the night before. I had to say goodbye. I wasn't able to see my baby boy again. Hindi ko na nakita ulit si Felix. But he is always in my heart. The memories will always stay. The love, the care, the inspiration he gave me, the love he showered me, the strength he bestowed upon me to go on. Farewell, Felix. I miss you so much. I'm sorry I wasn't able to visit you in your home. See you again, my dear. Rest in peace.